The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus said to his disciples, "A rich man had a steward who was reported to him for squandering his property. He summoned him and said, 'What is this I hear about you? Prepare a full account of your stewardship, because you can no longer be my steward.' The steward said to himself, 'What shall I do, now that my master is taking the position of steward away from me? I am not strong enough to dig, and I am ashamed to beg. I know what I shall do so that, when I am removed from their stewardship, they may welcome me into their homes.' He called in his master's debtors one by one. To the first he said, 'How much do you owe my master?' He replied, 100 measures of olive oil.' He said to him, 'Here is your promissory note. Sit down and quickly write one for 50. Then to another he said, 'And you, how much do you owe?' He replied, 100 measures of wheat.' He said to him, 'Here is your promissory note. Write one for 80. And the master commanded that this honest steward for acting prudently. For the children of this world are more prudent in dealing with their own generation than the children of light.'" The Gospel of the Lord. I remember one spiritual writer, theologian said, "We human beings are very selfish. We're selfish because we calculate everything for our own. Even when we do charity work, the purpose of doing charity work so that one day we end up in heaven, not in hell. We want to become a saint and holy, like me. When I was a young boy, I want to become a saint so that one day the church will put a beautiful statue of Saint Ted somewhere in the church. And I told God, make sure I have a statue when I become a saint. And God said, there's no statue for you. But at least there's an icon so that people can come and stare at my beautiful picture, pray to me, put money in front of that statue and icon. And God said, no, there's no icon, there's no picture, there's no name on the wall for you. Are you okay with that? You know, first, it's very hard to accept that. Today, St. Paul just said one line in there that we are the citizens of heaven. Today, what is our goal? Our goal to get a statue remembered by people in the book, or we live our lives so that our name is written in heaven, the book of heaven. Today, the gospel is the same thing. Jesus praised the children of this world because the children of this world is more prudent than the children of light, because they know how to use their money to buy heaven, to buy friendship, to their future security. Even that, God still accepts it. You know why? I read the commentary today and I put it in my Facebook. The comment today talking about the rabbis, the Jewish teacher, if you will. They said this: the rich help the poor in this world. The poor helps the rich in the world to come. Think about it. It's a beautiful thing. The rich helps the poor in this world, but the poor helps the rich in the world to come. So hopefully, at least we use our resources today to buy heaven. Yes, but hopefully we use it in a compassionate way, because otherwise we just do it out of pity for people, which is okay, but in the eyes of God, we're so small, we're so selfish. Another quote from St. Ambrose that I read today. When St. Ambrose talking about the rich fool, they like to work every day so that they can stock their bonds with all kinds of resources, right? Today, we have a lot of people who put their money in the stock, in the saving account. They want to invest their money, and they check the stock every day. I hope that we're wiser than that. St. Ambrose said, the bonds should be the stomach of the poor. The bond should be the mouth of the children. The bond should be the houses of the widow. If we put our resources in these three areas, we are blessed.